All right, viewers, coming in on the big story in the show today, which is Bangladesh. Well, viewers, history can be rewritten, it can be revisited, but can history be completely scrubbed? And what happens when nations disown their history? Well, they are bound to make the same mistakes, but it seems the mobs in Dhaka do not know this, or at least they don't want to learn from it. Because that's what they are doing when they're going about erasing Sheikh Mujibur Rehman's legacy in Bangladesh.
This is most unfortunate. We cannot tolerate anymore all this system. And you know the people are behind me, everything is collapsed. There is no administration. Now they are using their force. It's up to them now to decide what to do. Nobody should play with the fire. Nobody should try to suppress the 70 million people. When they are determined to achieve something, nobody can suppress them. Today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow.
So Mujibur Rehman was the man on whose clarion call the soldiers of Mukti Bahini, his rebel force that took on the Pakistani army, came out. The oppressive army that killed and raped millions of Bengali women. And his clarion call were made from 32 Dhanmondi, the residence where he stayed. It was a symbol of Bengali struggle. Birth of Bangladesh happened from there. But it now stands in ruins. Mobs in Bangladesh have now destroyed all symbols of the Bengali resistance against Pakistan. In fact, it was in Dhanmondi, the 32 Dhanmondi, which was a modest two-bedroom house, which was the exact place where the Bangladeshi movement started in 1966. It was there that in 1970, the elections of then Pakistani National Assembly results gave a decisive victory to Awami League. The elections that were rejected by General Yahya Khan and started the chain reaction that eventually led to Bangladesh's birth. It was there on 5th of March 1971 where Sheikh Mujibur Rehman called the eastern wing of Pakistan to be a separate state. That is the history of that place. So why should students want to raise this piece of history that is at the center of Bangladesh's existence? Well, because most are now extremists. These mobs are extremists that are running Bangladesh. They are aligned to the extremist ideology of Pakistan. Slowly, it seems that Bangladesh's unique identity is being scrubbed. Its police uniforms have been changed. They look pretty much and very close to the Pakistani uniforms. Its constitution has been rewritten. It's no more a secular country, just like Pakistan. Hindus in Bangladesh are under major attack, just like Pakistan. 6 texts on Mujibur Rehman have been dropped, and they are being replaced by then Army Chief of Bangladesh, Ziaur Rahman. You see the pattern that is happening there. Bangladesh is slowly coming exactly on Pakistan's template. Bangladesh is contesting its own history. It's going back from the path of Mujibism. It began marching on 53 years back, and in the process, it's becoming closer and closer to Pakistani thought, Pakistani society, and Pakistani history. It's no coincidence that the destruction of national monuments, 600 in total, as claimed by Awami League, following Hasina's ouster, mirrors the rise of those who still adhere to Pakistan's narrative. A narrative that sought to erase Bangladesh's very existence as an independent nation. And this is the true cost of Muhammad Yunus's power grab, a gift to those who have long sought to revise history, to silence the heroes of the liberation war. The struggle of Bangladesh is far from over. But viewers, it's very clear that the fight for the nation's soul is in fact deeper. Right now, Bangladesh is also searching for its nationalism. It's searching for its national identity in the midst of history being rewritten. Both have been compromised as sections within the country and now embracing Pakistanis who despise them so much that they could not bear the thought of the country being led by a Bengali and not by a Punjabi. The ideals of Sheikh Mujibur Rehman, which was secularism, democracy, and Bengali identity, are all under assault. In fact, Mujibism in Bangladesh is dead. As for India that fought the war to free Bangladesh, it needs to now be prepared for a Pak proxy to emerge at its eastern border.